You mentioned the international break. Bukayo Saka after the break, you talked positively about him. You're in. You're still here. That's the important thing.
Mikel Arteta has got a wonderful sense of humour. For a bit of context, after Arsenal's 1-0 win over Chelsea, the reporter asked Mikel Arteta about Bukayo Saka. Mikel Arteta pretended to leave the interview before heading back, saying he's in to talk about it. Mikel Arteta gave an update saying that Bukayo Saka will be fighting and fit, raring to go after the international break. That signs are looking good, and that is big news for Arsenal. Last week, when Arsenal failed in a title bid, the reporter asked him whether they could still win the league, which Arteta walked out of the interview for. So it's funny and it's nice that this week he can have a laugh, he can have a joke about it, you know, have a rapport with the reporter. You could tell the reporter in the video found it funny, that it was a good bit of banter between the two. This is a good bit of television. It shows that Arteta has a bit of a personality. Although he's been getting a lot of criticism from Arsenal fans, from rival fans, for the style of football changing this season, for not being in the Carabao Cup final, for not winning the Premier League. You know, people have become impatient of him. At least he's shown a bit of personality after that big derby victory. And I feel like the way he behaves towards reporters is always disrespected. Like, people always seem to clown him for making excuses or for blaming the referee or blaming the football or talking down on him, when really he's never actually done anything wrong. He's always been asked by the reporters, and sometimes the reporters do give a lot more than they can chew. They always look for a soundbite. They always look for a bit of controversy. They always try to stir the pot as if Serge Gnabry's just scored a goal against Tottenham. So it's nice to see Mikel Arteta get a one-up on the reporter after the 1-0 win over Chelsea, which he was just talking about the game and how the game went. And I like seeing managers show a bit of personality, show a bit of happiness, a bit of emotion after a game. Not like the media-trained reporters that you get from now, where the managers are just like, it was a good game, move like. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Because he will end up getting more stick when he really shouldn't be. We've just won 1-0 against one of our biggest rivals. Come on. As for Bukayo Saka, right, this guy has to be ready for Real Madrid. I've seen people say that we should just drop him for the rest of the season so he can recover. Brother, the guy's in his 20s. He's not 28. He's not the next Jack Wilshere. Yes, we got to be careful with him. Yes, throwing him in the deep end is going to be tough. But there's quite a few games to go before that. We'll have 2 weeks off now with the international break and FA Cup action. By the time we'll be back for Real Madrid, he'll be fit and raring to go. So to hear Arteta say this about Saka, it's nice to know. Come on. For people in the comments that are just going to hate on Arteta, yeah, get a grip. It's just a bit of football humour.